It's time for some fun in the sun, and today we're going to go to the Hilton Dubai Palm. Let's check out what this incredible hotel has in offer for us today.
Here we are at the Hilton Palm Dubai. First time here. Let's see if we like it.
Heaven.
We're going to go to heaven. Wow. Let's see if we're going to go to heaven again.
Although not impressive from the outside, the interior was a completely different story. It's a beautiful lobby, amazing lights, lots of space, and I have to say, a very friendly team. And after a quick check-in, we were off to our room.
So once again, as Diamond members, we've been upgraded, and they even got a king room, so that's fantastic. Let's go. And an upgrade, and executive lounge access, and. All right, let's go.
It really pays to be Hilton Diamond, I always say. As soon as you come into this executive king room, you have the coffee and tea making facilities on the right hand side, and of course you've got a little ice bucket and some water. You can always order more water anytime you need it. And on the left you have your bathroom, and I thought the bathroom was also quite nice. This is quite a new hotel, don't forget. So I expected everything to be in pristine condition, and it actually was. There's a big mirror and only one sink, but of course that will do. Lots of towels and amenities and scales that worked, unlike most other hotels. And here you have the walk-in shower with the rain head and with of course a normal shower head. Coming back into the room, you can see how much light comes in. It's really great. You barely need any lights. It's a massive mirror that helps with the light too. Of course, also for getting changed. And the room is not that big. I must say I was expecting a larger room, but it's big enough, and the bed especially, gigantic Hilton bed, you can't go wrong. You will sleep like a baby. Of course, there's also a big TV. The Wi-Fi connection was pretty good here. I was able to work online quite well and also do some video calls, which you would expect from a new hotel. The desk was quite spacious, and the chair was also very comfortable. Definitely can work at this desk for multiple hours with no problem. There's also a little sofa where you can relax and enjoy some of the sun when it comes in, depending on the time of the day. And of course the balcony. The balcony was also much smaller than I expected, but I thought that the view made up for it. Especially if you're a Hilton Diamond and you get an executive floor room like we did, then you have an even better view from high up. Then we went back in to explore the insides of all the drawers and
There's an extra pillow up there. Here you have the laundry bag and shoe cleaning equipment. You have more storage space. You have a very, very big safe. I mean, look at this thing. You can put everything you need to put in there. There's no laptop that's not going to fit in there. And of course, you've got a bathrobe, ironing equipment, hair dryer, and some slippers, which I will be taking for my dear mother. Here you have your little coffee area, your free water, which you can just call and ask for more. Of course, lots of tea and coffee. And there you go. More useful things. Down here you have your mini bar. As you can see, we've got nuts, gummy bears, chocolates, everything you can imagine, and some wine. Here's a little fridge. As you can see, well stocked. But we will be emptying it and putting our own drinks because we're cheap like that. We also have Evelyn and Crabtree amenities. Very nice. The usual Hilton. Or what is this? What is this? There's a noodle bowl. Someone's been eating noodles. A little bidet. Oh, it's actually quite small, but it'll do the job. You have chargers right next to the bed. You have electronic controls for the lights, and of course a little lamp clock and speaker, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's a speaker. Bluetooth speaker. Let's see. And of course a little desk, your phone, and something very interesting. Here is the QR code, or just press the button and somebody will come and ask you what you need. You do not have an international plug. Well, neither do you have an international plug here. which is why mad people like me come with entire extension cables from Switzerland.
Then I was struck with the immature need to see if my friend's room was better than mine.
Where's your room? I'm coming to look for your room. For your room. Wait. Twins. So terrible. You see the balcony, how it's like a...
Same. Exactly. Literally, look, you can see my demo is standing there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, quite close then.
Literally.
Keep my voice down.
And now, of course, one of the best perks of being a Hilton Diamond member is access to the lounge. You can also book rooms with access to the lounge, but getting it for free just hits different. And this was a really nice lounge, and especially the food. I really thought the food was great. And this is just the tea time. This is just a few snacks between 3 and 5 o'clock, and from 6 until 8, I believe, or 8:30, I'm not sure anymore. It's canapé and cocktail time. That means free drinks and hot food. It's basically a buffet, and I'll show you that after this one, but first let's take a look at these cute little cakes. They were absolutely to die for. And there's an incredible balcony where you can enjoy the view of Dubai. Look at all those skyscrapers, and if you set up your camera here for a time lapse, you will get some amazing shots of the ships and boats coming in and going out. And here you get a great shot of the beachfront with incredible views as well, and that massive pool. Of course, in the lounge you have drinks all day, so juices and coffee and soft drinks. So, you know, anytime you want to have something to drink, you can just come up to the lounge, grab something and enjoy the view, or work up here. We saw quite a few people having meetings, and there's also an entire bar here, full bar, which of course they open in the evening. But right across from the hotel, if you cross the road, you can go into this complex where there are loads of shops, supermarkets, just everything you need. After getting some supplies, we went back to the hotel to enjoy the sunset. I was pleasantly surprised that we were always able to find a cabana or some sun lounges by the pool, even though this was the weekend. It was really hot, and so we decided to go back up to the lounge to enjoy our cocktail hour and watch from up there. And when we got up to the lounge, we were absolutely amazed by the buffet that was laid out here. This is just supposed to be some light snacks before you have a real dinner, but I have to say they made an incredible spread. And they kept replenishing it at a very high speed, which was good when people like us are around. Everybody's super excited for the fried chicken and chips, obviously. And yeah, there were enough fruits and desserts, and these were really delicious. Mushroom arancini, they were like fried risotto bowls.
Janal pretending he's sophisticated.
Cheers.
Cheers. Is mine also double? Mine's automatically double. She just looked at me and she knew this guy. Yeah, no, you did the right thing. Absolutely.
Remember to get there early because, of course, all the balcony seats are taken very quickly, and it's also the only place where you can smoke. And the view here is absolutely breathtaking. And the staff are so friendly, they make jokes and they just chat to you, which I really love. So the whole experience in this executive lounge was top notch. After a restful night, it was time to try out the incredible breakfast spread in this hotel. I'd heard quite a lot about it, and everything I heard was absolutely true. Number 1, it's gigantic. Number 2, it's usually full. And number 3, the food is spectacular. And just to compare, this is the breakfast in the lounge. We found that actually most things were available here, but obviously not in quite the same variety as downstairs, which is why we had all our breakfast downstairs in the main breakfast room. But for those who prefer privacy or incredible views at breakfast, then the lounge breakfast is definitely for you. Once again, I was really impressed with the view that we got from our room. In the last few hotels that we've stayed at, we've been really lucky to be upgraded to incredible rooms with incredible views. Just being able to sit out here and just watch the world go by is a very relaxing activity. In conclusion, I do have to say that we really like this hotel. Despite the rooms being a bit smaller than what we were expecting, everything else was absolutely perfect. And even though the hotel was quite new, they had everything down to a T. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did. Next week we're going to go to Ras Al Khaimah and try out the Mervyn Pick and the Waldorf Astoria. See you there.